Hi there, it's Robert Bruce Anderson here. I'm amused that I have gone to the trouble of creating about 5 videos on showing what services I offer the woodworking industry, the woodworking businesses online, how I can help woodworking businesses. I've done all these videos explaining these things, how I might be able to do the first 3, which is build you a local search Google My Business system. I can do lead generating websites. I've made a video on doing complete free and high quality packages for websites. And all of these first 3, I am so limited in space that I probably shouldn't have made the video. Okay. But all of it was because of this number 5. In truth, I want you guys to know that while I do all of that, what I really do, and this is important that you understand this, is I teach people how to start up a woodworking business. Okay, that's the core of what I do. However, included in that, I also help existing business owners analyze and look at where there are gaps in their business. And nobody is that arrogant or good in their business size that they cannot have somebody look at it and say, hey, you already make grandfather clocks. Why don't you make mantle-sized clocks? Because you could ship those somewhere else, or because you could run. You get where I'm going. So I do consultation for that. Sometimes the easy bits, the lightweight stuff for free, but deep consultation, I do consult out or charge for that. And that's all cool. But the core of what I do is creating information and details and courses and stuff, if for want of a better word, that helps every woodworking business owner or want to be owner do a better job about running their business. So in other words, I would all of this is to ask you for an interview. I would want this video is going to get sent to existing businesses, woodworking businesses. So I'm going to come to you as an expert. You're a guy that have been hand turning, machine turning, it doesn't matter, lamp stands for 15 years. I want to know what the good things or what the bad things are, what you would tell a new business owner with wood turned or machine turned items, whether they would make it simple or complicated, whether it should be hardwoods or softwoods, what sort of profits they can expect. And I get that some of you in the interviews won't want to tell me numbers. That's fair enough. So we could then look at either making your interview anonymous, where you do tell me numbers, but I don't tell them who you are, or you just tell me where you openly saying who you are and saying, look, I don't want to tell you what the turnover is, but let me just say it's enough to feed all 50 of my staff. And, we've got 3 houses and a bus, holiday home, and we own 3 islands in the... Sorry, my sense of humor always runs away with me. So ultimately, the interview is there. It can be a broad-based interview, or it can be just interviewed about hardwoods and softwoods. Whatever you're a specialist in, guys, I need your input. I'm in my 50s and I've been self-employed with crafting and or wood-related businesses. I've been a decorator. I've had kitchen businesses. I've made hammocks. I've had factories, patio furniture and stuff. But I've never hand-turned pens. I've never done decking. I've not made wooden toys. I haven't built stairs. I've done built-in cupboards. I've done bedroom kitchens. I've done wall units. I've done benches and tables. I've done office furniture. That's all cool. So a lot of it I can speak on, but I've never made wooden office furniture. Hell, in those days it was all Formica and MDF. Renolit is what they called it. I don't know if you even have a clue, but it's a wrap that the machines would suck it onto the door. And so it was about mass production. I would love to know, if you were in mass production, if you would suggest people do that, or if you produce office furniture piece by piece, where it's a lot more expensive, but it literally is a unique handmade desk office setup. You get what I'm going. So that's the kind of thing that this interview is something that I'm literally so excited to do, and I'm going to implore dozens of people. The interview process could include, if you want, where I would give you some freebies with it. So I could do a detailed look into your keywords. or your Google My Business listing, or your social media. I could look for flaws and tell you on hints and tips of where you can improve all of that, and wouldn't charge you for that if you grant me an interview, please, guys. So I'm willing to give some of my time back. Thank you for your experience, because ultimately I know that the world out there would be so grateful. Just think about this. You are like me, where you've had experience in business. Imagine if, while you were thinking about setting it up, if somebody came to you and said, check this out. Here's a website where they've got advice on whatever it is. Let me think about custom doors. You're about to start a door business, and it might actually pay to rather do ones with stained glass or no stained glass, because somebody is giving you advice. And that advice is, again, I have some experience, in fact, in stained glass custom doors too, from the decorating side, but it wasn't something I did for 25 years. You might have done that. Whatever it is, your experience is invaluable. I'm on a lot of woodworking groups on Facebook, and I'm humbled every single day by the quality of the workmanship and the passion that woodworkers are showing out there. I have that passion okay, I admit it, I have it for woodworking too, but my skills and my patience make it very hard for me to do hand-done stuff. I use the biggest tool possible and hammer it, and pretty soon the dovetail pieces chipped right off, because I couldn't do it. It took 5 minutes longer. So, which is why I was good at pole furniture, by the way. It didn't matter if you broke a piece off the back, you just sanded it a bit flatter and put the bolt on anyway. So, I'm getting off the subject. Guys, it doesn't matter whether you're in the chair business or whether you're in the kitchen business or you make jewelry boxes or picture frames. I want to interview, please. This is all about that. So I've used 7 minutes to beg and plead. I'm quite amused that all the other videos, none of them included any begging and pleading. That's quite funny. The truth is that I'm fully booked on websites and stuff. Well, not fully booked all the time. In fact, I actually do have gaps in December. But by having said that, you don't know. I might send this email out to you in March next year. So contact me if you need any of the first 3. Damn, I guess. Let me see what I've written here. There's one more picture. There we go. A full interview. I help new and existing woodworking business owners do the best online marketing possible. That's what I do. But including in that, I need your expertise to help with real, exact advice on the costs of, for example, in the USA, the price of the tools are horrendously high. And for that matter, I remember when I traveled to Canada thinking, oh my goodness, I'd have to, my son lives there, and he would tell me, like, but Dad, you just call in a guy. And I'm like, excuse me, pay for a deck? I can't pay that price for a deck. But here in South Africa, I could do that deck 10 times over for that amount. So obviously different countries, different needs, different things. That's exactly what I need to know in the interview. Where my country bumpkin level, because it's what I am, I'm a hippie first, I'm an artist second, and I just love marketing and woodworking after that. So I need to put this all into a system or an interview that can honestly be out there. I can share it on my Facebook groups to people that want to make wood turn stuff or want to do custom doors or carve toys for kids. I need to add that I might create a paid course from something in the future. We could even, in fact, collaborate on a paid course if you're really, really experienced in a specific subject. I could literally interview you on every aspect of your business and turn each one of those into 20 videos, and we split the costs or the profits of that course down the line. All talkable. I've done good. I've done this in 10 minutes of telling you what I need to do. This video is going to get sent out to hundreds of people over the next few weeks. I need to build up a nice stock of interview material, and I'm hoping I get a good response. May it be you. Okay, so just in case I didn't give you a link or you deleted the email, you can click on a link nearby if there's one. I don't know if you found me on Facebook or social media, or if I emailed this link to you. Actually, I did. Then you'll be on YouTube and it'll be clickable. Otherwise, Rob at Design Smith Koza, South African place. You can hear it by the interesting accent. And let's talk, guys, please. Thank you for your time. Trouble. I'm out of here. Let me know when and how and when. Cheers.